comfortable people. This is a Sunday chill day. Got my Call of Duty in, so now I'm about to kick it over to some of this. What content is this? Copyright. It says none. The dashboard it says important notification video received a copyright claim. The copyright owner on its 12th.
Stop listening to this nigga. Yes, yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh!
It says in between a minute, one contact found during 1:30. Let's see. Oh. Alright, y'all. Sorry, I had a copywriting. Well, somebody played some music in the background of one of my games, so I had to mute it. But sorry for the standstill. Let's see what else I got to do. Let's see what else I got to do.
But sorry for the standstill.
Yeah, the way, because I already did that. I have to collect 9 of those. Talk to her. Let's talk to her. Let's go.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
What are you up to now?
Sometimes the prefect puts this to me.
Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumors that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
No, need the world map.
Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Just makes it much more easier than running.
Could this be Mr. Rhodes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
So yeah, I want to change.
Incendio.
Deadly mistake.
Now to find out what happened here. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Okay, so we have to look at the collections now. Where did Matt go? There we go. Campfire.
We've lost precious opportunities now. Opportunities that could have brought spoils to our hands. Now, they're put to the wayside on account of feeble thinking.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
I could swear it's found you. Well done.
Incendio.
Good for you. Held your back for a while now, haven't you? Incendio! Confringo!
Incendio.
Confringo! Incendio! Slippery as a kelp.
How does that feel?
Incendio! Confringo! You'll need to be quicker than that. No, you can't win.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
That's it!
Confringo. Incendio.
Let's do this. It would appear that you're grossly outmatched. Incendio! Incendio!
and forever. Your poaching days are over.
Sister. Okay, if that's that. Inventory. Moves on down past the cave, past the river, and I come to a side, go down the river.
Stop right there!
I shall get that goblin helm back. Hopefully from your corpse.
Incendio. Revelio.
I passed it. Just did that, right. I don't have none left. Okay.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Confringo. crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Crooked tree. Oh. Okay, that's the crooked tree. Oh. That's the broken house, so I'm on the right side of the crooked tree, so it should be coming up on my left.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, mate. Light, and you'll be swift. But who wants to be swift?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time. And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
I didn't touch your health. Thank you. Such arrogance.
Patrol.
I've always said that travel broadens the
Try.
That is.
Incendio! Incendio!
Tesla breakthrough.
Levioso, get away! Confringo, don't you try again, I beg you! I could do this for hours!
What breaks that? I'm trying to figure out what breaks that.
Ascendo! Compulso! Confringo! Descendo! Confringo! Descendo! Confringo! Glacier!
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Quiet! Confringo!
This castle's hiding all sorts.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Who's there? How nice.
Who is it?
Descendo! Compulso!
It's the student from the...
Descendo! Confringo! Compulso!
Not your best moment, I fear. You won't continue to... Always on the defensive. Think you're clever, don't you?
Revelio. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone. Incendio!
I've been fighting since before.
Incendio!
Oh!
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. What do we find in here? Revelio.
Ranrock's vision of goblins... Huh? It's punishment to us all, and miserable.
Incendio.
Well, there's no way to it.
It looks as though Adley's instincts were spot on. Alohomora.
Woo, that was hard. Oh my god.
Revelio.
A human's word isn't worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. What am I doing here? This patrol is bad.
Incendio.
Next time I see Pig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Incendio. Boiler door. How to open it?
Number up wise, back in.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Ooh.
And your neck. Was that your best?
Oh.
You can't stop us.
Oh, come on. They're behind me. That's the only reason you got me. Okay.
Incendio.
All right now.
Not quite. Easily done.
Okay, so I'm gonna use.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
No, up for a bit of dying, are we?
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be there.
Whoa! Okay, okay.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio.
Let's get up out of here. Wrong way.
You only have Ranrock's flame.
Ooh.
Revelio.
Oh man, that's as well as I get out here. Jesus Christ. Give me a second, y'all. Let's try to get up out of here. Let's try to get up out of here. Without going in circles. That's what it look like we're doing. Why am I feel like I'm going deeper and deeper in the cave? Alright.
Revelio.
There we go. Oh, it's not a dragon. Wow. It's not pinging me nowhere. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. My bad.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Anything to do with the Dark Art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the Dark Arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the Dark Arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the Scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Oh my god. How you leave out?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, hello. And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about. I was put off my stargazing as long as I could. Well, good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius? Am I...
This was his old telescope. That's practically brand new.
A pristine night.
The perfect night for... Oh!
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then. A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio.
How do you get up there?
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio.
Oh, I see.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Look, there's the table. I think you should do the honors. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I wonder what that does. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Confringo.
That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Protego. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Leviosa. Depulso. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast! Yeah.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
I'd say you're right. Gizmo's more than worth it. But you know what they say? Dark skies before a storm.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
I got two.
Alohomora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Leviosa! Caporza! Expelliarmus!
Leviosa!
Leviosa! Caporza! The flames consume you! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Caporza! Come now! Expelliarmus! Was that meant to be? Leviosa! Caporza!
Hello, Hamura. Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Hamura.
Hurry!
Oh, snap.
Oh! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Got a lot of stuff. I gotta sell some stuff too. My thing is full. Let's get this mission going. Okay. So let's go and find these things. I guess on the quest you get heat up. I think there's gonna be a dragon.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I'm gonna do that real quick because that's going to hinder.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Hey, beautiful. How you doing? You good?
Faster, High Wing! High Wing, go!
Thank y'all for watching the stream. I'll be back. Dinner time.